Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel adoraslight. My name is Cindy, and so for today's pick a card reading, we are going to be doing a topic about what good news, what positive news that is going to come into your life very soon enough, or maybe even now, like now, okay? Because especially in this time of a lot of crazy things happening, we really want to hear something positive. And also I would like to ask you to come check out my other YouTube channel as well, because at that channel at Amorinet, I just uploaded a video specifically about spiritual awakening and what are the triggers that you may experience when you are in one's journey. Because I do see that especially in this time, there is a massive spiritual awakening in the world right now that's happening. So I think this would be like the perfect team to do this reading, and if you would like to watch that video as well on my other channel, so just make sure you check out my YouTube, my Instagram as well if you would like, and all of the info and link is down below alongside the info if you would like to book a personal reading with me. So just make sure that you check out the description down below and read everything, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, let's get on to the reading. Alright, so hi lovely viewers. So here we only have two piles now. I rarely ever do this, but I was very called by my spirit guides to do this in only two different piles, because I feel that for a lot of you, you may actually just watch this entire video and a lot of the messages will still resonate, okay? But here we have two different piles. This is number one with this art and number two with this art. So you can choose this pile according to the artwork. These are my art and I will be using them as a tool to also channel the spirit guidances and messages for you specifically for each pile. So again, this is pile number one with this artwork, and this is pile number two with this artwork. So take your time, pause the video and choose. So hello there. For pile number one, we have a lot of cards here, but we are now going to start first with the artwork that I have chosen for you specifically. So I'm getting that there is this a lot of like spiritual guidances and signs that you will be receiving about your career, about your social life and about your family. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. And you really need to pay attention to your dreams as well, because as we can see with this artwork, it has a very magical night sky look to it, and it does represent of the night time, dreams, the astral realm, something that is spiritual. And when I was creating this piece, I was also channeling a lot of spiritual signs, symbolism, and if you also take a closer look at the background of the girl, there is this golden geometrical halo, which is actually Archangel's Metatron cube. So for some of you, you may be receiving guidances from Archangel Metatron, or that you have been called to work together with that Archangel. Archangel Metatron is known for the angel that works a lot with indigo children, starseed children, or just people, in general that have something magical within them. Something, you can literally call it like psychic abilities or spiritual gift, especially those people who are, you can say, spiritual warriors or spiritual practitioner. So if you feel that part of your life purpose is about bringing light, bringing peace, harmony and balance into this world, then you are definitely going to receive a lot of great support from the universe, and especially receiving signs and guidance and support as well, and protection from Archangel Metatron. So for a lot of you who pick pile number 1, you are definitely a star seed, because you can also see that at the very top of her head there is this very bright white star. So that is also about the crown chakra. You are very connected, and so you are going to receive a lot of good news and positive changes in your spiritual journey as well, in your spiritual transformation. This can also mean that if you have been through the dark night of the soul, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically a spiritual transformation where everything feels like it's crumbling down, but it's actually, you know, like the quote darkest before the dawn type of stage in a spiritual transformation. So if you have been feeling like that, you are definitely going to get out of that darkness and into a better new chapter in your life or your spiritual journey as well. And you can also see with the girl here, she has white hair. White is all about the divine, you know, spirituality, purity, union, marriage as well. And you know, you can also interpret the colors to your own interpretation, to your own perspective. But for most of you, I feel that you may actually find out who your true soulmate is or who your twin flame is. There is just a lot of purity and matrimony energy here as well, okay? And the universe is just going to bring you a lot of wonderful colors, which is in the form of experiences, opportunities that are going to fulfill you in your life. I don't know what's happening with my communication right now, so it could be just me, or it could be that maybe some of you have communication issues, or the people in your life that has communication issues that you just have to be aware of, okay? So what else? Okay, so last but not least, what I'm picking up from this artwork as well is that you also pay attention that even though she is all light and beautiful and, you know, colors and all of that stuff, you also see there is a bit of darkness as well. And darkness doesn't always mean negative, okay? A lot of people fear the darkness because they fear the unknown. And so I highly recommend you to listen into the Unknown song from Frozen 2. And really pay attention to the lyrics, okay? Really pay attention to the lyrics, into the unknown. And I think that, especially if you already watched Frozen 2, seriously, that is not even a kid's show. Like, let me tell you, that is very much a very, like, adult, spiritual, and mature show. I really applaud Disney for that. So for Frozen 2, I really like how the first song that Elsa was singing when she was about to go to Athohalan, I think that's how you pronounce it, she sang the song Into the Unknown. And once she was there and she found out everything about her life, about her powers, that's when she sang the song Show Yourself, okay? So again, if you haven't watched Frozen 2, please watch. Please really pay attention to the symbolism, because I feel that for a lot of you, you are going to resonate with it a lot. And I am even sensing that some of you may be crying right now or just feel so emotional, but in a very good way. There is a feeling that, oh my gosh, I really am not alone. Okay, so other than that, the things, like the good things that are coming into your life, is a feeling of being fulfilled, a feeling of contentment, of being one with the universe, which is such a blessing, right? Which is really, really wonderful. And so talking about darkness is also the balance between the yin and yang. This is also seeing the two sides of the coin in your life, okay? This is about your insecurities, about your fear, about your anxiety and ego. And instead of hating on it, just embrace it. Become friends with your own demons. That's how you can tame them. Don't try to kill them. Don't try to piss them off. Don't try to hate on them, okay? That is actually how you can further heal yourself. Last but not least, pay attention that on her palm, she actually has an eye. And that is about creation, or creating something by using your intuition to gather knowledge or information from the divine. And this is what I also do, because I, as an artist, I also use art as a tool of channeling. So for a lot of you, if you do have a dream, a passion to create something creative, anything, this can be a collaboration project, this can be about YouTube as well, or just anything creative, okay? You are going to receive a lot of good signs. This can be business opportunities, this can be a promotion, this can even be that you will be receiving the opportunity and every single thing to support you to go to that path and fulfill your life purpose. Because for a lot of you, your life purpose is also doing something creative to inspire, help, and heal people, okay? So that is really great news, it's good signs. So let's take a look at what more positive and great things that are going to come into your life. So we have a lot of cards here. And so, okay, I think I'm going to start with this first. This is the magical unicorn. This is going to represent your social life, family, friends, and everything that is outside of you, okay? So the first one, we have laughter. You need a good laugh. And we have imagine, talking about somebody creative here, right? Wait, how do I put my cards? I think I'm just going to put it this way. So the next one, we have simplicity. Wonderful. I really love this energy so far. And then we have share your voice, share your talent, and share your expression to the world. Happy thoughts. Yes, exactly. Let go of stress. Okay, I'm getting this. Okay, so I am so excited because you are going to receive a lot of happy news about your life purpose. I feel for the majority of you, the good news is more about your life purpose. This can literally mean about your own project, about your own ideas. This can be about inspiration as well, or this can be about your career. Or if you already have a job, I feel that for some of you, you may want to change jobs. If you are looking for the right people you want to work together with, then you are going to receive the right people to work together, to collaborate, and to also find the right connections, okay? All right, so as I was talking about that, I actually heard some few fireworks outside. It's like somewhere off in the distance, so you may not heard that through the camera, but there was just a bit like fireworks very far off in the distance. I heard that. So this is very interesting. That is also a sense of celebration because you finally able to get what you want while you are able to do your passion, to do your life purpose, and still receive that support. So for a lot of you, most of the messages and the energy that I'm picking up here is focusing about your life purpose, because when you do your life purpose, you are going to feel really fulfilled, very happy, very content on your own, while you are still being able, to have fun and to fulfill yourself financially and materialistically as well. So other than that, I see that for some of you, if you do deal with some bit of drama or just a bit of complication or conflict, you can say maybe a bit of conflict with other people, this can be friends or family, don't worry, because I see that there will be peace, harmony, and solution in this situation. This can involve several people, including family or friends. This can also talk about a very specific connection or relationship that you were dealing with or that you are still dealing with. Okay, so the point if you have been dealing with some type of conflict, it's going to come to an end. The universe will bring justice and fairness to all sides, to everyone involved. But I do see that for some few of you who are watching this, if you were dealing with somebody that was really bad, like was really toxic and manipulative, then they are going to be cut out from your life. Okay, you don't have to deal with them anymore. It may bring you some pain, it may actually bring you confusion, because for some of you, you may actually want to keep this person or these people around, but you just have to let them go. But for the majority of you, I feel that you are just damn tired about some people or situation in your life, and that's okay. You are going to see solution, you are going to receive it, or that you will do something based on an inspiration that you receive from the divine on how to solve this situation, this issue. Now for some of you, I am picking up some of you specifically, if you were dealing with a coworker or just a toxic work environment, you are going to leave that place. You are going to receive another job opportunity, or that you can be moved to another branch. Like for example, you are working for this like big company, and within this one city they have different 5 branches or 5 franchise, you can say. And so for some of you, you may still working for that company, you are still going to get the money, you are still, for some of you, you may actually get promoted, but you may need to move out to a different area, to move to a different branch or franchise of that same company, because the very place you're working right now is very toxic. Maybe the people there are not so supportive, and when you move out to that different place, it's just going to bring you a lot better fresh energy. So just let go of stress, okay? Focus on the good things that you have right now and that you want to dream about and you do want to achieve. You know, you want to make it a reality. Law of attraction, manifestation, just keep doing what you're doing, okay? Because your spirit guides are really, really supporting you on that. That is why it's very important for you to focus on the visualization and the goals, like your personal goals that you really want for your future. And I also like how we have 6 cards here, and the way that it's laying out is really, really interesting. You can see that we have laughter, share. This is about share the world of your expression, you know, like your authentic self, your happiness. But if you don't feel too happy about some conditions in your life, this can also mean that some people that truly genuinely care about you are going to share you their happiness, their happy energy, okay? Like these people that genuinely care for you, they are going to share their good vibes, their good, happy, positive energy for you to also help you stay in the center. This can literally mean that for some of you, other people may actually lend you out money, lend you a loan, something like that, to help you further move forward in your own project or in your own business or any other situation. Now, that's why the middle card here, we have imagine happy thoughts, and how amazing it is. It literally already saying imagine all the happy things that you want, because look at this unicorn sitting over here, and I don't know if you can really see that, but there is this unicorn sitting here looking out there into the horizon. And this is what I was talking in the beginning part of this reading about the darkest before the dawn. So if you were dealing with that, the dark night of the soul, that's okay. You are going to get out from that darkness, okay? And again, with the Frozen to Elsa's song symbolism, into the unknown was exactly when I was talking about why it's important for us to just take a look into the darkness and befriend with our demons. The darkness reveals a lot of things that you do need to be aware of. It's not negative, it's not scary. So if you actually want to tame it, you do have to jump into the unknown. So when you jump into the unknown, that's when you finally show yourself. Like seriously, I just love Frozen 2 so much, and I just think that you can really find a lot of great inspiration from that movie. And again, remember, pay attention to the song lyrics, okay? So here we have simplicity and let go of stress. And yeah, as simple as that. I mean, it may look simple, okay, but I know this is not simple at all. Like, trust me, I know. Especially that I personally have mental illness. I have some mental issue. So for some of you, you may be dealing with depression, anxiety, bipolar, or any other, situations when it comes to the mental mind. But as you simplify your life, starting from something as simple as reorganizing your wardrobe, reorganizing your drawers, reorganizing your clothes, donating old clothes or just old jeans, things like that. Bringing simplicity brings a lot of freshness into your energy, which is really good. When you do that, you are going to help yourself sorry, excuse me, you are going to let go of stress. All right, so let's move on to the health cards. This is specifically about health, whether it's the spiritual, the mind, the body, and whatnot, because I am recording this by the time that a lot of us are really worried about the health, our health condition. So we have good night's sleep. For some of you night owls, you do need to sleep earlier, or that you may have been dealing with insomnia. Lavender can help you to sleep. Sleep better, sleep faster, or just feel more at ease. So yeah, for some of you, you may need to work with lavender aromatherapy, or aromatherapy oil, or lavender candles. You can even do spell work for yourself, to bring you a better energy to help you to go to sleep. Yeah, for some of you, you may be dealing with that. For some of you, you are dealing with a lot of nightmares as well, or that you just have a lot of thoughts and it's just really bothering you. That's why it's very hard to fall asleep. I see that. Not to worry, okay, you are going to, basically the good news or the blessings that the universe is giving you is that really good energy that is going to make you feel at ease, that is going to comfort you so that you can sleep better, easier, and faster. Oh, relationship, yes, because I was just thinking that for some of you, you may not have you're not really having a good sleeping time recently, and it's because you have been thinking a lot about a specific connection, about somebody. This can be an ex, this can be a crush, this can be a friend, can be a situationship as well with somebody. But yeah, there is just something that you're really worrying about, but not to worry, because you are going to receive clear signs and answers and explanation about this situation. So for some of you, you may just be really worried about your significant other or your family or your spouse or just somebody in particular because of this social distancing, this whole quarantine thing. But for others of you, if there is another reason other than quarantine that you are worrying about this specific connection, whatever is happening, this can be a situationship. I do see that it's going to come back around again. So if you have been missing somebody, you are going to receive the blessing of seeing that person again, okay? And if there was some type of conflict between you and that person and you really worry about what's going to happen, there is going to be fairness, balance, and solution between you and your person. Prayer works. Yeah, so connect with the divine, connect with your spirit guides, with your higher self as well. Just talk to them. They are going to give you a lot of great signs and messages through your dream state. So for some of you, I would suggest, if you are able to have lucid dream, especially, just keep a dream journal beside you. That's going to really help. Inner authority. Ooh, some of you or the people in your life might have control issues, but it's going to go away. The point is, there's just a lot of like fresh energy that is going to flow into your life, that is going to bring about a better chapter, a really new, refreshed energy where you don't have to worry about any drama, any issues, or any conflict, whether it's friends, family, co-worker, about your job, about your career, like literally everything. You don't have to worry because there's just a lot of great things coming in. For some of you, for very few of you, I see that you actually want to have a child. You want to get pregnant, or that you are worrying about a child, or that you want to work together with children, or just somewhere along those lines. I do see that whatever is happening, okay, when it comes to having a baby, or wanting to build a family, having children, or wanting to help children, things like that, you will be given that exact blessing that you want. So don't worry. If you have some health issues that you cannot get pregnant, so this is a very significant message. But if you were having health issues, or that maybe you were scared of something, could be that you were scared about the marriage itself, and then about the child, I see that there's just going to be a lot of really, really peaceful, harmonious energy that is going to bring balance in your life. We have acceptance, and then we have recovery. Oh, okay. So for some of you, this may trigger some of you a little bit, and may even annoy you, because it would probably annoy me as well. But you really do need to forgive some people. And remember, forgiving somebody toxic doesn't mean that you are accepting them back in your life. This is about letting go of whatever pain, whatever baggage that you still carry on, so that you can finally move on with your life, so that you don't have to carry on with the burden, because it's not even worth it. So whatever happened in the past, you just have to accept for what it is, or just let it go. If you still feel that you just cannot forgive them, then that's okay. You don't have to force yourself to just immediately forgive somebody if you're just not ready. But this is more about accepting your present moment, and just focus on what is it that you want in the future. Because once you do so, you are going to free yourself from whatever attachment or shackles in your life, and you will finally have the recovery that you want, which is spiritually, mentally, or even physically. Because for some of you, whatever grudges that you hold within yourself, that is bringing you a lot of sickness, like a lot of literal what do you call it, physical sickness. Okay, so if you notice that my voice sound a little bit like slower, or just like tiny, I do apologize for that, because suddenly I feel very drained. I don't normally feel drained this easy, like this fast, but seriously, I just feel really tired right now, like really drained, as I am channeling to some of this energy. So there is also a bit of blockages, I feel like, in my stomach, in my solar plexus chakra, and also in my throat chakra. So that's what you need to do. Okay, but you are definitely going to receive a lot of healing energies from your spirit guides, and from the universe, and your higher self as well, which will automatically, of course, bring about clarity in those aspects within your life as well. So let me take a drink first. And we are going to take a look at the last cards for this reading. Ooh, we have yes. I feel that with this yes card, for the majority of you, this is about somebody. This can also be about, okay, so if you have a very specific, very specific question at heart, then the answer is yes, whatever it is that you were asking about. And the moment before that I opened this card, some of you were thinking, wondering, just curious about something, about somebody, or that you were really scared and worried. And then here we have yes. This is just a confirmation that yes, all is fine, okay? Don't worry. And if you were worried and asking about a specific person, about a specific connection, this is a confirmation that yes, you will be seeing them again. And there will be solution or balance between you both. If you were dealing with some type of conflict. I just suddenly feel lightheaded, and it's almost as if it's hard for me to pick up the proper words to translate spirit's guidance into words. There's just like something, I don't know, I'm just like really tired right now. So yeah, I do apologize for that. So the next one we have is the Council of Light. Okay, this is really wonderful. This is exactly about your life purpose. Like what I was talking about, most of you are just going to find out what your life purpose truly is about, and you are going to receive opportunities, whether it's business or networking in general, that is going to help you. That is great news. Love it. I personally would be very, very happy, if we all can know what our purpose is, what our life mission is about, and what we can do about it. And that is exactly what you will be receiving, because all of these things, it's definitely going to move you further forward into the right path that you need to go to. Okay. There you go. We have the Crumbling. The Crumbling card often represents the Tower card as well in tarot. This is exactly the card about that of the dark night of the soul. So like I said, again, this card is confirming that for those of you who have been dealing with a dark night of the soul, with a lot of stress, overthinking, that's okay. It's going to pass. So last we have is take a break. It says a life work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So by taking a break, especially now, so maybe as I am uploading this video, you are still in quarantine, you're still in social distancing, but take this time as a way to also take a break from some people, or just from some connection, because when you put some bit of distance, that's when you can find answers and just better clarity. And that's where you can find the solutions that you do need. Oh, okay. Last but not least, you do need to work with water, like literally the element water, because it's going to bring you a lot of healing. Take a nice shower, take a nice bath. And for those of you, if you were planning for a trip to the beach or just somewhere tropical, you are going to go later. Okay, this is like later, after this whole quarantine thing, and the whole thing that's happening in the world ended, or at least getting better, and then we can get out there. I do see that you are going to take that trip, or that you will be given the chance, because for whatever reason you do need to go somewhere near water. So this can literally mean a lake, a mountain, the beach, or anything or anywhere. Okay. So anyway, again, I really do apologize that I was being kind of weird with my words. So for those of you who have been watching my YouTube videos for quite a while, you may notice the slight change in my tone, in my words, or just a little bit of my energy, because I had a lot of energy before I start this reading. So I don't know why I'm just suddenly tired again. But then again, I hope this brings you clarity and comfort as well. Let me know down below in the comments, and thank you so much, and I will see you again. So hello there, my lovely viewers who picked pile 2 with this art. So I'm going to go first with the art channeled messages. So I created this portrait like many years ago, and it was just like a a simple concept of a fantasy portrait. But there is something very special that I feel from the energy, and that is about you growing strength. You are growing power within yourself. So if you pay attention, the girl has this antlers, deer antlers. And I feel that for a lot of you, you are going through, or that you are about to go through the stage where when a young deer, okay, wow, that was such a loud motorcycle, that was annoying, I apologize. That was a distraction. So when a young deer is about to grow their antler, and it can feel like itchy on their head, And especially when a young adult deer shedding the skin of their antler, and because it's so itchy, they have to like keep scraping it off on a bark of a tree, tree bark, a tree branch, yeah, you know, something like that. So I feel like that could be like a metaphor of something that you are going through or you are about to go through. You are going to just basically grow a lot of power and strength from within you. So for a lot of you, pile number 2, this is definitely about self-empowerment and personal growth. And I also like how a lot of the colors in this portrait is of violet and purple, which is a lot of spirituality, about something that is like luxury, something that is rare, something that is very precious as well. Ooh, okay, so this is really interesting, and I'm picking up that for some of you, you may be into geminology, or that you just really like jewelries, to collect gems, things like that. For some of you, you may work together, you may work really well together with amethyst, selenite, rose quartz crystal, and opal as well, or opalite, and also moonstone. Okay, so those crystals are the crystals that's going to work really, really well with you. And that's how you can also further communicate with your spirit guides and your higher self. It seems a lot of you who picked this pile, you are a crystal children. Yeah, you are a crystal children because you work together really well with nature's energy, or just, you know, crystal in general. Wow, you really are very in tune with nature. I'm really picking that up. You are going to bring a lot of wisdom, a lot of healing and grounding energy into the world. You are going to inspire a lot of people. But of course, first, it starts with you, right? So the good news and the blessing from the universe coming for you is that of grounding or stability in your life in general. So you will just receive a lot of stability in your home life, family life, things like that. This is like general, okay? This is like all areas within your life. That is what I'm picking up so far. Other than that, I see that for some of you, you may want to be a tattoo artist. You want to have a tattoo studio, or you just want to do something creative. You want to have your own business, or you want to work together with people or work at a company that is focusing on the creative industry. It could be fashion, or tattoo, like I said. It could be makeup, beauty as well. It can be art as well, or graphic design. It can be digital marketing as well. That's what I'm picking up. So let me see again. Yeah, so far that's what I am seeing, and that is exactly what you will be receiving. I mean, like a business opportunity, okay? You will be receiving exactly the opportunity that you really do want, that is going to speak your passion a lot. And okay, so for others, you are going to have your dream home pretty soon enough. You may think like, oh, what? I don't even have that money. That's like impossible. But no. Take that back. If you ever think it's impossible, no, okay? It's very much possible. Think of the word impossible as I am possible. I'm possible. Okay, so I'm super excited. Okay, so the energy is just like completely different here, but yeah, so all right. I don't know why, but I suddenly feel a lot of excitement. I really love this energy. So let's jump into the cards. I am going to first start with this. This is going to focus specifically on the health area. So this can be your own health, or maybe you were worrying about somebody else's health. Let's just take a look. What blessings? Oh, like I said, expect a miracle. Believe in the impossible. So for some of you, you may be worried about your own health. And like I said, you may be worried about somebody else's health. This can be a best friend. This can be a pet as well, or just your other things, like, or other people. But the point is, don't worry. Okay, just don't worry about your health and about somebody specific. Then again, just know this is a general reading. So if you have been really worried just about health in general, like it's okay. There is a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, and a lot of tension in the energy around as well, but it's okay. If you feel that way, that's fine, but don't overthink too much or don't over worry too much, because that's just going to put you into even more stress. So it's best to just let it go and pray or do whatever it is that you feel comfortable, in your own belief, in your own perspective, to the universe. So the next one we have is home help. Ooh, okay, so yeah, see, like I said, you were worrying about people close to you, about your family, about your home life as well. So as I am recording this, we are in the middle of a quarantine. A lot of us are in quarantine or in social distancing, you can say, because of all the things that's happening in the world. And so you may be worried about your home condition. For some of you, you may be worried about just like the health condition of everyone that's living together with you, or just if you are still able to pay the rent, bills, things like that. And I do see that you are still going to be supported. But for others of you, you may actually need to move out, or that the universe will give you a way to, when the time is right, of course, when the time is safe, the universe is going to give you another way, like a chance, so that you can move to a different place, a different house, could be a different area or even a different city, that is just better and safer for you. That is why in the beginning I was mentioning about having a new home. This can also mean that maybe you just want to rent another home, or you want to rent another apartment. And okay, so for some of you, you may feel uncomfortable living with some certain people, your housemates, your roommates, and you really wish that you can move out to a better place, to a better home or apartment. And I do see that that's exactly what you will be having, okay? That is the blessing and the support that you will receive. So we have alternative medicine. So if you are into acupuncture, meditation, energy healing work, Reiki, and then what else? Tai Chi, just any other things that is like a holistic alternative medicine or therapy work, that might be something that you do need to take a look at to help you in your health concern, or the people that you care about. Maybe they're sick, maybe they have some health complaints, then you can offer them, or you can just like educate them about alternative medicine or holistic medicine or therapy. For others of you, part of your life purpose is to learn alternative medicine and teach other people and heal other people through this. And so part of your gift, or part of the good news and the positive news that's coming into your life, is that you are going to be supported in this area, because that is your life purpose. That is what you meant to do. So maybe you had a business idea, or you want to change, you want to switch jobs, but you're not too sure about the financial situation. Well, the universe is saying not to worry, you will still have your financial income security, okay? Next we have is sunlight and caffeine free. Yeah, so well, I mean, a lot of us definitely need sunlight but okay, I get it. So other than this, literally talking about the sun or vitamin D, for some of you, you were going through a hard times, or maybe you are still going through some hard times in your own personal life. This can be about job, about people, and other things in general. And the universe is going to give you a bountiful, okay, a bountiful of harvest, of opportunities, blessings, support, and a light, okay? This is enlightenment in your life. Now, other than that, with this caffeine free, this is just a confirmation that for some of you, you may actually need to go caffeine free. Maybe you shouldn't drink too much coffee, or maybe no coffee at all, and you should try to find alternative way. If you really do need coffee, then maybe you can try to find alternative, drinks that can help you. I actually heard something about mushroom tea. I haven't tried it myself and I don't know much about it, but I've heard of it. So maybe that's something you can check it out. I don't know if they still have caffeine in it, like if they put caffeine in it or not. Okay, well, how silly of me. Of course it has caffeine because it's tea. But then again, I'm not too sure because I heard such a thing of a mushroom, quote, tea that is caffeine free. So it could be just like some type of alternative tea or alternative coffee that is actually, caffeine free, and it's actually better for your health. Then again, that is just only for some few of you, because I do see you just need to focus more or have more energy. And the thing that could be blocking you is actually this caffeine. Yeah, so please do your own research, okay? Please do your own research. Google, YouTube videos, I don't know, whatever, but just do your own research, because I'm just saying, okay, I heard of it, but I do not know anything much about it, so I am not sure. But I can definitely tell you for sure that part of the message here is that you need to go caffeine free, or just drink less coffee or drink less tea. Maybe it's just too much for you. So next we have the magical unicorns card. This is going to talk about the social life, the family, friends, just basically things outside of you. We have thankful. Ooh, straight away I am picking up you are going to meet your soul family, your soulmate, or your soul sister, or your soul brothers. Basically, you are going to be very, very thankful to the universe for the people or the new people that are going to come into your life, that are just meant to be in your life, because they are there to support you, to inspire you, and to help you along your journey. So we have family, culture, and then we have relax, everything's okay. Like literally it says relax, everything's okay. So with this family, culture, and then relax, everything's okay, I feel that for some of you, you may want to leave somebody behind or situation. But I just have to say, okay, for some of you, you may not feel comfortable living with your family anymore. This can be your parents or your siblings, or just family in general, because they have a very, very different perspective. Maybe they're a bit conservative as well, and the things that you believe in, the things that you fight for even, or maybe your passion, or maybe that you have a dream job, you have a dream, just a personal goal. Okay, this can also be about your own belief system or perspective in life that is just too different from your family, and you just don't feel comfortable being too close with them anymore, because every time you talk to them, it's almost as if you have to keep fighting for yourself. You have to keep standing on your own, because they keep attacking you, like they keep criticizing you really badly. Maybe they were just being pessimistic. It could also be that way, and you're just really damn tired of dealing with this. You just want to get the hell out of that situation. You still want to have a peaceful connection with them, because they're still your family and you still do care and love them so very much, but you're just very tired. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. That's why from the very beginning of this reading, I keep mentioning, and you also see, right, there's this message over and over about home or moving away, moving somewhere else. So like I said, this for you, pile number 2, this is focusing a lot more on your home life condition. And home life doesn't always have to be about family. This can also be about your housemate or your roommates, like what I was mentioning about before. But then again, for the majority of you who picked this pile, yeah, this energy is more about whatever issues that you were dealing with. You don't have to deal with it again. You can definitely be free from it. Let it go, move out, and you don't have to have a headache or a stress about how you can move or how you can afford that or where should I go, because the universe is supporting you. So you will see result. You will see that option. You will get that chance and that financial financial freedom. There you go. Financial freedom, financial security. You will have it because you are already receiving it. You just have to keep believing on it for it to actually grow and multiply. So here we have just be yourself, like I said, right? And then we have one step at a time. Yes, one step at a time. You will get there. You will have your dream house. You will meet the right people, the right relationship, the right networking, just the right people with the right place at the right time with the right home and all of that good stuff. So with this card, just be yourself and one step at a time, is that I know it's hard when you have to keep being yourself, but it feels like you have to keep fighting and fighting. But that's okay, because you are going to be free from this place or from whatever shackles that maybe you feel like it's a shackle, maybe you feel like it's a cage. Okay, so keep being yourself, but try your best to just focus on the good so that you can still keep this harmonious energy around you instead of having to like fight and fight and fight and fight. So basically it's about choosing your battles wisely instead of just you wasting your energy and time having to debate with people around you that maybe at this moment you just have to still be stuck with those people in the same place, maybe in the same house or apartment, like I said, housemates, roommates. So I know it sucks, I know it really sucks, but I feel that this message right here, this is just saying that you are about to be free, but just for now you have to be strong of it. Almost feels as if like you have to keep it in, but you can still be yourself, but just choose your battles wisely. That's a very important message that I'm picking up. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing so far. So basically you are just going to receive a lot of good news or information about a better home, a better apartment, and other than that you will just meet better people, like new friends and whatnot, that is going to bring a lot of positivity in your life. So last, we have this last pile of cards to take a look at more things coming in. We have awakening. Wow, okay, wonderful. We have Star Mother. So you are going to go through a really positive change in your life that is going to be a lot about you nurturing yourself, you focusing on, there you go, I got it. So remember in the beginning of this reading I was mentioning a lot of purple color, a lot of purple, spiritual divination energy, and that you are very much connected to the divine and that you are crystal children. There you go. The reason why it's very hard for you to like, how do I say this? Like, what's the right word? It's just hard for you to try and be, quote, normal. I mean, you know what I mean. Because you're just very different. You have a very different perspective in life in general. And the point is like your living condition right now is just not supporting your life purpose at all. In fact, it's even worse. It's really affecting your self-confidence. Because like I said, the point is like these people that you're with or that you often hang out with, they can be very pessimistic, they can be very negative, or just overly criticizing you, and that can actually be a form of bad affirmations. And if you are not strong in your own mentality or your own independence, maybe you are still working through your personal growth, because I was mentioning this pile is a lot about empowerment. If you are not really there just yet, I know how hard it is, because I was also there, okay? I am saying this because I was there. When I was still fragile, I was vulnerable, I was so fucking sensitive, and it was very hard for me to keep believing in myself and in my own truth, in my own authenticity, because of the people around me that just did not believe in me. Some of them may even bash me for it, because they're like, are you so weird? Like, nah, it's not like that, you're not like that, blah, 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 you know, things like that. And I feel that for a lot of you, that is why you need to move out, and you are going to receive that support from the universe of all ways, of all area. Again, don't worry about the home, don't worry about where, how, the money, no, just don't worry, okay? Because the universe wants you to be able to do your life purpose, and in doing so, you do need to get the hell out of that environment or that home, okay? So that is why this freedom, this awakening, it's very much important for you. I know that, and like I said, okay, seriously, trust me, in time, in due time, you will have that freedom. So right now, just try your best to focus on taking good care of yourself. If you still have to, you know, maybe you are just stuck, or that you are in a condition that you are still dependent on other people for financial reasons, then just choose your battles wisely and hang on there, okay? Hang on there, because just basically things are going to get better, things are going to change for you. So let me take a drink first. Okay, so let's continue on. Next card we have is the initiation, rite of passage, and crossing the threshold. Like I said, you are about to leave whatever it is that's just not working, and you are going to move to a better, lighter place that's going to bring you a lot of joy and fulfillment. And that's exactly what the universe is providing. So, Mintakan, longing for home. Oh my gosh, this is crazy how there's a lot of message about home, like over and over and over again, like about. And then here we have like home again. It says belonging, the original light workers. Like I said, you are a crystal children, you're a light worker. And then we have you're already doing it, break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. And then we have transformation. Wow, really powerful message here, all about empowerment and personal growth, okay? Like I said, so you are already on the right path. If you don't really have that much faith, please have faith in yourself, have faith in the universe. You are going to receive good news about your own financial situation, about, yeah, like some like new people, new friends and connections, like networking that can help you further in your business, ideas, career. But just most of all, okay, most of all, the important message is it keeps pointing about you moving away, like physically moving away. This can also be energetically, but I would say 80 or even 90% of the energy here is more about you physically moving away from a certain place, a home, a job environment, okay? It could also be that way. And as you move away, you are finally going to break that karma. You are learning your lesson, but if you feel that you are stuck in a certain cycle, in a certain pattern that keeps repeating over and over again throughout your life, when you leave, it's going to break that chain. So this is truly a blessing, because this is a blessing of peace, of abundance as well. But most of all, this is a blessing of peace and freedom within yourself, starting from the things outside of you. Because a lot of times in spirituality, we learn a lot about how to do our inner work, but sometimes, just sometimes, there could be situations where you do need to take a look at the things outside of you. If the environment that you're living in is really damn toxic and you see a chance to get out of there, then get out of there. You don't have to force yourself to still stay in a toxic environment and keep doing your inner work because you're like, no, I have to keep being stronger. No. That's actually, well, at least for me, there's no logic there. If you can actually have the chance to move away from somewhere or somebody that's toxic, then move. This is not about a contest of who has the strongest mentality or who has the strongest energy, No. If you can leave, then leave. Because let me tell you, for some of you, you really need to hear this in very, very straightforward and bluntly, that you are not willing to leave a certain place or just a connection with somebody, could be some people, because you are, I have to say, okay, you are not so confident about yourself. You are working, okay? You are working on it. I see you. I'm applauding you for it. Like, please, I'm proud of you. But please keep on moving forward until you can finally find that strength and courage to move away. And that is when you are going to just receive a lot of more opportunities and blessing. So the good news is that yes, okay, this whole thing, it's going to change for the better. It's improving. But the universe also wants you to do the work as well. Okay, so that is the reading. I hope it brings you a lot of clarity, comfort, and help as well. Let me know down below in the comments, and I will see you soon again.